Braid Show. I'm your host, Mr. Big Braids, coming to you live from reservation somewhere doing day 4 of the COVID show. We got Alcx coming in at 2234. A little bit of love out there. Had some pullback onto that 786, just above that 2167. A lot of things making some movement to the upside still. Definitely bullish. Been over that 786 at 2167. Could possibly get some sideways action over time. Definitely remains to be seen. Got my eyes on that 786 at 2167. If we do lose this price action, going to be looking at that 1916. But as far as making some movement to the upside, we got a little bit of a resistance here at the 618 at 2364, and as well as long-term resistance at that 2385. So if we can make it back over that resistance, start making our moves up towards this 2623, definitely could get some bullish moves to the upside. As you can tell, we couldn't quite get over that 2623 and had some pullback down to some lower prices, especially with BTC getting a little bit of dippy action, but definitely excited to see some movement. So it just definitely lets you know that people are still buying in. And as long as the Fed's making good news, BTC is definitely beginning to move. So and then when they say, possible interest rate hikes and get a little bit of pullback again, definitely love that low price accumulation. So those are, I love a good sale. So I was getting worried there. I was worried about a little bit of accumulation. I was like, kind of, I don't know if I was getting greedy or not. It's wondering if it's enough. Is it enough? Is there enough accumulation out there? And at this point, I'm just like, there's never enough accumulation at this low price action for me. But you always remember this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions on the market only, and you always do what's right for you. So keep it in that price action, and loving that accumulation across the board. The Alcx coming at an amazing price, 22.35, compared to where it used to be, back in October, November of this last year. Coming in at 22.35. So as far as getting some bullish moves to the upside, keep an eye on that price action. Got that breakout action set at 32.10. So if we lose that 786, definitely got to keep an eye on that 1916. So keep an eye on the price action. Keep an eye on BTC. We'll do a follow-up video tomorrow and see where we're at. Alcx been holding at that 0.0486 for quite some time, getting a little bit coiled up. Been holding that sideways action for quite a while now. I was holding that 6 cent range for quite some time as well. So Alcx is, a lot of diamond hands out there, a lot of people buying, a lot of people holding. So I'm getting a lot of sideways action. I'm definitely loving that accumulation across the board. Definitely got my eyes on this 0.0445. But as far as getting some bullish action to the upside, we definitely get back over that 0.0510, make our way up to that 0.0548. Make our way back over that 786 at 0.0614 and start working on that 618 at 0.0665 for some bullish moves to the upside. It definitely could be possibly setting up with a wedge. Still got that higher low in place. So definitely could get excited over the weekend. Could get some dippy action. Could get some movement to the upside. But like I always say, I'm buckled in and ready to go, but I'm also ready to buy real low. So keep an eye on that price action. Keep an eye on BTC. Keeping on that support at 0.0445. We'll do a follow-up video tomorrow and see where we're at. Moving on up to XLM. XLM coming at 0.111 across the board. Still got that sideways action. Looked like it was trying to make some moves at that support at 0.1126. Couldn't quite do it. Having a pullback, could possibly come back and test that 786 at 0.1831, kind of the scenario we were looking for with that bearish butterfly scenario. Retest of that support, get that low price action. Got my eyes on that 0.1018 for that retest. And if we lose that price action, could possibly see some lower price action. But if we do get that bounce to the upside off of the 786, definitely to keep an eye on that resistance at 0.1126. And we got to make it over that 0.1148 for some definite bullish action moves to the upside. Got this area of interest at 0.1188. And I got that breakout action at 0.1538. So definitely keep an eye on that price action. Keep an eye on BTC. We'll do some follow-up videos tomorrow and see where we're at. Moving on to NKN. NKN getting that sideways action as well. Just right along with XLM as well. Still holding that above that 786, just above that 0.0850, coming at 0.0871. So not too far off from that support. Looks like it's working on making a little bit of movement back up to that up above that 786 support. So we lose that support, got my eyes on that 0.0628. And as far as getting some bullish moves to the upside, we got to get over that 0.1050, make our way up to that 0.1191, and start working on that 0.1682 area of interest. Got that breakout action at 0.3326 for some decent recovery, bullish moves to the upside. So possible short squeeze. I've been definitely out here looking for those short squeezes to the upside, especially with the downward trend still at play. So until we get out of that downward trend, especially on that Dow Jones Industrial, everybody's waiting for that Dow Jones. It's been climbing. It's back up over that 32 area. So here we are getting up to that area of interest that we've been talking about over the past couple of days here. Could be getting that short squeeze up to the upside. We hit that interest rate hikes right in this area here and start getting some back down to the downside. So we're definitely going to find out where we're going. So they've been screaming rally for a while, and I'm definitely excited to see where we're going. So we'll get up to a point to where possibly, and then they'll say, well, we're going to hit the interest rate hikes, and then we get that pull back down to the downside as the same scenario we had in this area here. And so, like I've been saying, be cautious, keep an eye out for that scenario. Could possibly get that big short and get some, back down to that lower price action. As I was saying, we had a lot of area play here, so we're in that area. If we start making some moving back up to the upside, I'm definitely gonna get excited, and BTC could possibly get some movement out of that as well. So got to keep an eye on that DJI and the BTC. Keep an eye on that price action across the board. So, for everybody and all the coins we talked about tonight, good luck, and keep an eye on that price action, keep an eye on BTC, keep an eye on the media. And you always got to remember, this is not financial advice. These are my views and opinions in the market only, and you always got to do what's right for you. So you always have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night. Mr. Big Braids is signing out.